Well, thank you and good morning. It's great to see so many colleagues here to discuss this issue. There's nothing that brings us together like the kids of Minnesota. I have a first grader right now who is living this every day, trying to learn how to read, sounding out words, bringing books home, and spending time with my wife and I, trying to help her through this process. I happened to be on the school board in Lakeville during the onset of the pandemic. I witnessed firsthand teachers, parents, kids, principals, administrators do the absolute best they possibly could to still try to help our kids learn, especially those young little kids, the critical skills they're going to need in life as it pertains to reading and literacy. And it was tough. And I'm not making it a political issue. This is not a Republican issue. It's not a Democrat issue. This is a Minnesota issue. This should be as bipartisan as it gets. And what we haven't seen so far this session is any priority being given to the critical literacy needs of our kids all across the state. And if you want to get parents fired up, you start talking about their kids. If you fail to address the issues and the struggles of their kids and their academic progress, you're going to have folks to answer to. And that's why we're here. Moms and dads of Minnesota, we hear you. We're in your corner. Teachers of Minnesota, we hear you. We want to provide you the resources and the tools you're asking for and the training that you need to help our kids succeed and to get them back on track. That's what we're asking for. That's what this is about. This is not a political statement. We've been in session for 2 months and seen bill after bill after bill come before us as a priority and move at warp speed. Yet what we're hearing from folks, what we're hearing from parents, is that they want the needs of their children to be addressed. That's what they want to be the priority. Literacy help and support and resources, that's what should be moving at warp speed. And quite frankly, that's why we're having this press conference today, because we're seeing that failure. And all that we can do is give voice to those Minnesotans out there who are struggling with it every single day. We've got moms, dads, kids, teachers in tears because they're not getting the help they need and nobody's talking about it. It might not be a fun and sexy issue to talk about literacy and helping kids learn to read, but it needs to be the priority of this legislature in this session. So you can tell I'm a little fired up. In addition to that first grader, I've got 2 other little ones, and if we don't fix this now, if we don't help kids catch up who are out of the classroom for 2 years, they're never going to. And we will have failed an entire generation. Republicans in Minnesota aren't going to let that happen.